Look at this. They had it sitting out front, $25 for this love seat. Like I've said before, if you want to save some money or you're on a budget, definitely check out your Habitat ReStore. And here's their hours of operation, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 4. And you know the drill. We're going to go inside and let's get started. So here's a shot around the store. Oh, I already see some things that are exciting. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. So look at this. So it's a Pit Boss 850-inch smoker. They've got it here brand new, $425. I looked this up online and at Lowe's it goes for $600. And I wanted to showcase this. So for $145, they've marked it down now to $116. Look at this huge office desk you could get. I love just the hutch behind it. Look at all that room. Oh, I thought it was in perfect condition. And look at this corner table. So it said it had a little storage bench with it, $300. That would be perfect in a kitchen nook. And you know what? If you don't like that color, take it, paint it, redo it. It's going to be a fun project. And like I always say, shop your ReStore for picture frames. This was $2. It looked brand new. Oh, and I love this pedestal. I actually have a pedestal like this. This one was $36, and I put it in my bathroom. So kind of fancy with a little statue on it. Why not? And look at this clock for $6.50. Oh, I loved it. And I like this vintage table. So it's a coffee table, $55. I love the dark wood. You know, I always say we can get a touch-up marker and fix those scratches, but you know what? I don't think I would change it. I think that's pretty just the way it is. And look at this mirror. So for $14, it kind of has like a Moroccan, Tuscan kind of look to me. Oh, I thought that was so pretty. And those actually are little metal corners on it. And like I always say, look at your ReStore for lamps. These lamps were $10 a piece, and they've got 2 of them. And look at this. So this is why we need to shop our ReStore several times a week. These items were sold, this sofa and love seat, and look how beautiful. Oh, it checks all those boxes for me, that modern gray tweed material. Oh, and I love this little vase, and I wasn't sure, you know, who made it, but you know what? I loved it for $1. And look at this dresser. So it was $140. They've marked it down to $112. Look at that. So that's a vintage piece of furniture. They had another one here last week that was painted, but it's been sold. I love that, just that dark wood. I love that finish. Ooh, isn't that pretty? And I kind of like all the little scratches. Again, that just kind of adds to the character of the piece. And I wanted to show you this. This is quite possibly the heaviest serving platter I've ever picked up. So for $2.50, look how thick that was. I really thought 2 things were stuck together, but no, it wasn't. Look at that. $2.50. I thought it was beautiful. And look at this one. I would use this as a cake platter. I thought it was so pretty, and it's got the little feet on it, $4. And I love it's got just a little scallop design on the sides. Talk about fancy. So fancy. And look at this. I love this little fan for $1.50. Again, I would put that in my bathroom and maybe put some soaps on it. Oh, I thought that was just gorgeous. And look at this corner cabinet. So again, it's been there for, I think, 30 days. So they've marked it down from 75 to 60. I love it. I think I showed you this before they'd actually priced it. I would switch out those knobs. Other than that, I would do nothing different to it. And you know, I always say we should do a coffee bar. So for $38, I think maybe we had seen this before. I wasn't sure, but I think that'd be the perfect size for a coffee bar. And definitely check out your ReStore for pictures. These were kind of tucked back in the back. They were $2.50 a piece. I know those won't last long. Oh, and I love the flowers. Oh, and I always say check out your ReStore for mugs. I love that one for $1. And look at this. Sometimes you can find a complete set of mugs. I think they had 4 of these for 50 cents a piece. And look at that, $2.50 for a dish rack. I thought that was a fantastic deal. look at these ramekins. So these are made in France, Emile Henry. They've got them for $1 a piece. I looked these up online. For 2 of them, they go between $25 and $50. And you know we have to look through these assorted dishes, so they go anywhere from 25 cents for a cup or mug up to $2 for a serving dish. Oh, and look at this Felsgraf dishware. So this is Felsgraf Yorktown coffee mugs, and online on eBay I saw that they were for sale for $2.88 a piece, but we can get them here for 25 cents. And look, so I looked this up too. So this pattern is actually a mid-century pattern. I think it was from the 1960s. Again, you're going to get it pennies on the dollar compared to what you would get it for online. Oh, and they have these tags on a lot of items here, so it says it's waiting to be priced. You can't buy it that day. They entice you to come back the next day to see what the price is. And I gotta tell you, people look for this and they come early just to come in the store and get these items. Oh, look at this little high chair. So it says it's for dolls, $35. I loved it, just that little kind of country farmhouse vibe. I bet my little Ric Flair would sit in that. So look at this vintage block print for $10. And I tried to find something similar to this online. I couldn't find anything exactly like it, but they go for way more money than $10. And look at this little mid-century pot. So it's $10. And again, I looked that brand up online, and I think this maybe was a ginger jar with a lid. I didn't see the lid with it, but you know, it's beautiful. I love it. It's pink. And I looked up Sally Middleton, and this is a signed print. They got it here for $30, but I looked her up online and she's pretty popular. You are going to pay between $75 and $1,300 for her pieces. So this might be a valuable piece of artwork that I passed up, guys. Oh, they had so many items like this today. Look at this. So it says Elmo Kitty #1. I guess it's called Cyanotype by Robert Paganuzzi, and I tried to look his pieces up. I did not find anything comparable to that, but I absolutely adore that picture. Isn't that beautiful? Just very unique. Again, this may be a valuable piece that I've passed up. Oh, and I wanted to showcase this. So this just took me back to elementary school, and it's been a hot minute since I've been in elementary school. So for $1.50, this little book was normally 59 cents. And look, and the smell of the book, oh, it just took me back. And I think this book actually was first released in 1966. So, look at that. You know, you never know what you're going to find at these ReStores. I hope this brings back some nostalgia for some of my viewers out there. Look at this. Okay, so it says it's from Knob Creek. I love this. Look at that heavy carved frame. I love it just for that. But this is actually a gallery wrap canvas. Look at those brush strokes. Isn't that sweet? So for $25, I could not find anything comparable. When I looked up Knob Creek online, it actually was like a high-end bourbon company, so it must be something else. And look at this. So Waterford fine china, and it looks like it was never used. 15 pieces, $32. Look at this. So it's made in England, and that's actually the original sticker that you would pull off of the plate. Same thing for the cups. Oh, what a find. Can you believe that? Waterford china. So this is for your friend who has everything. So circa 1961, it's a Schlitz rotating globe light. Perfect for your game room. Look at this crazy thing. You never know what you're going to find at the ReStore. And they said it was really fragile, so of course I didn't touch it. And I think that was a little over $200. And look at this old gallery wrap canvas. It's circa 1920s for $22. I'm telling you, this store was full of items like this today. Oh, I love this hutch, and I'm going to show you why in just a minute. So for $200, and it looked like it was an older piece. I love that little beadboard back to it. I love the green paint on it. But look at this coming up. Look how they've got this little door handle. So It looks like someone's nailed a nail in there and you just lift the little piece of wood and pull the door open. Just how cool is that? How cool is that? I love it. Very primitive, but you know what? If that's your style, they've got it here for you. And look at this, if this is your style. So this item was waiting to be priced. I wasn't really sure what this piece of furniture was when I first looked at it, but I figured it out. So it's like a mid-century piece. Do y'all know what this is? It's actually a hutch. So it's got the little sliding doors. To me, it looked like maybe from the 60s or the 70s. It could have been maybe from the 50s. Oh, but I loved it. And look, so this is whenever I realized it was a hutch. Look, it's got all the little compartments that you put your silverware in. Someone's taken really good care of this piece of furniture. Again, you don't know what the price is today. You've got to come back tomorrow. Okay, who out there loved Little House on the Prairie? Who knew they had a board game? $5, you could get a Parker Brothers Little House on the Prairie board game here. I should have got that. And look at this contemporary wooden armchair for $75. You know, they had the vintage vibe, the contemporary vibe, the mid-century vibe. They had it all covered today. And look, I almost missed this item. So again, this is one of those waiting to be priced. They'll have it priced tomorrow for us. Look at this buffet. And you know, that looks like a vintage piece of furniture. Oh, I loved it. I just loved how ornate it was. Look at those pools. You know, a little furniture wax. It's going to be good as new. Again, I really don't think I'd do anything to these vintage pieces. I'd leave them just with the little nicks and scratches on them. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, they make your dining room look so fancy. I loved it. So I turned the corner and look, here's another item waiting to be priced. So they actually had 2 of these chairs. They're outdoor chairs, and I thought they were in fantastic condition. This was probably my favorite find today. So for $15, look at this sink. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that make your powder room look fancy? Look at that. I loved everything about that sink. Oh, get one of those vintage dressers, cut a hole in the top, put that down in it. Oh, you're going to have a unique, one-of-a-kind item. And I had to go snoop around in the back. Again, this was one of those items waiting to be priced. So look at this Chase Lounge. If you've got a covered front porch, that would be perfect. And look, who knew you could buy this large cork board for $15? That'd be perfect for your kids, maybe in their game room. Oh, and look at the Stanley Ivory headboard for $48. I always say, look at the ReStore for your beds. They are gorgeous and fantastic deals. Okay, so you could buy this at Walmart for $378, or you could buy it here for less than $80. Look at this chandelier. Brand new in the box, not a thing in the world wrong with it. And here's a shot around the store, and you know, when you buy something at the ReStore, you're going to get something, but you're also going to help someone else with home ownership or home repairs. And here's another one of those Knob Creek vintage paintings. Oh, look at that, those sweet little angels. Okay, so here's a 7-piece bedroom set for less than $500. You get all of these pieces in that price. Look at this. And you know, I loved it. I think the blonde wood kind of is coming back. So the drawers were really smooth. I love the hardware. Look at this bed. Look at that headboard. Oh, that is everything. I love it. I love it. Again, another item waiting to be priced. This is actually a cedar chest. I know it's got a little bit of wear on top. I think that's something maybe you could take, sand down. I probably would try to maybe redo that a little bit. But look at this. Oh, and it smelled so good just with that cedar wood when I opened it up. And look, you can tell it's an older piece, so it says Forest Park Line. This chest is guaranteed to, what does it say, be manufactured from genuine Tennessee aromatic red cedar. They had a couple of Bernhardt dressers here, so this is $175. These are newer items. Oh, I love that egg and dart molding on it. Again, now that I would touch up. I would use a touch-up marker, maybe some furniture wax. Oh, and here's a Broyhill pine dresser for $175. Again, it's got a few nicks on it, but that touch-up marker, it's going to be good as new. I love that light wood. Look at this futon sofa for $150. I love just that. It almost looked like a dark gray, almost a bluish tweed material. Oh, I love the design on it. And look, it's got little metal legs, so it kind of looks mid-century. So here's their items for their silent auction this week, and I was teasing one of the guys that works there. I said, oh, let's race these, and he said that he'd definitely give me the red one to race because it looked more dangerous. I'd probably break my hip. So you guys know the drill by now. You go through, you find something. I think that's a Super Nintendo game with all the little gaming pieces, and it's got some games with it. But anyway, you go through, you find something you like, you put your name and your contact information in their book, and you put your bid down. And if by the close of the auction you're the winning bid, they're going to call you and you get to come in and buy the item. So it's really a lot of fun just to see what they've got. That looks like some Bob Timberlake prints. And look at this clock. So it has all the different time zones, the times around the world. Oh, I wonder what time it is in Paris. One day I'm going to know. Hopefully. And look at these little Madame Alexander dolls with their boxes. And I think someone had already bid $50 on those. And here's some suitcases, and they look like they were in really good condition. And you know, sometimes people actually use these as shelving now. So isn't that pretty? Oh, and look at these. I wasn't sure the age of this piece, but for $2, I loved it. And look at this little baby's cup for $4. And I think it was actually a Royal Dalton piece. It says Bunnykins. And I think that was from the 1930s. Could that be? It's pretty. And I thought these were cute. They were $5. I think $5 each. It might have been $5 for the whole set, made in Japan. I just love that, just that Victorian look. I don't know the age of those, but I thought they were pretty. And then they had two more pieces. Oh, it's $8 for the pair, so that might have been $5 for the other pair. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and I wanted to show you these. So this is actually little pieces of artwork. So this is made by Robert Held from Canada, and it's iridescent art glass, $14. And I looked Robert Held up online, and his art glass pieces range anywhere from $30 to $40 a piece. But so you could get it at least half off here. Oh, and look at that one. I think that one was my favorite. I love that. Oh, isn't that pretty? So I found really a lot of art items here today. That's part of the fun of going to the ReStore. You never know what they're going to have. And it seems like there's always a theme. I think just, you know, by chance, I go in and, you know, they may have art, or they may have a lot of older furniture or newer furniture. So anyway, here's another shot around the store, and I hope you guys are enjoying coming with me for these Habitat ReStore walkthroughs. Please just like and subscribe, spread the word so our channel can keep growing. Oh, I wanted to showcase this sign again. So it says share the love. And that's exactly what you're doing when you shop at the Habitat ReStore. You're going to get something hopefully that you love, but you're also going to help someone else. Like I've said before, with home ownership or home repairs, you're going to possibly change their life path. So I hope everyone has a really good day out there. And until next time, come go with me today. Bye.